Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Oh, let's see. Where did we leave off yesterday? Oh, yes. We were going up there to grab all that stuff and take it over to our base. Check this. It is empty. And just so you know, I have not changed any settings on this game. I just started fresh yesterday. Get that crate out of the way. I don't remember that being there last time I played. Ah, fresh air. Alright, let's see. We need this crate. Do a little bit of hopping. Wonder what those blueprint chips are. Kind of excited to see. I kind of like the graphics in here. At least, you know, the background. It looks nice. And there is our base. Got 3 solar panels out. That's going to help out a lot. Ah, air. Nice. Agility boots. Mining speed. Tier 2 mining speed. Tier 2 agility boots. And compass. Nice. Aluminum, I don't think we have down here. No, we got it up in the other chest. Let's see. Let's put the fabric here. We need another chest for food. Whoops. Let's eat one. Alright. Another load. If I remember correctly, correctly, the agility boots will let us run a little bit faster. So we need that aluminum. Oh, I guess some people don't like watching Planet Crafter. Oh well. Any more aluminum? Okay, and we need 2 super alloy and fabric for that one. Okay. I believe I only have 1. Bummer. That'll work though. Magnesium and silicon. There's the magnesium. I believe I got the silicon. Yep. And that one is a silicon and super alloy. Let's use this super alloy. That means we can mine faster. All right. That's going to help out a lot. Okay, what I want is flashlight, build, deconstruct, then mining. Alright, let's see, what else can we do? We already got the tier 2 backpack, I believe. Yep. Okay. So let's grab the rest of this stuff and take it down. Oh, you're fine, Meadow. I just saw some people pop in for a little bit. Let's throw water in here, just in case. There we go. I know where to get super alloy. So what we'll do is we'll drop this stuff off and take enough width to make a an airlock. Okay, so for an airlock we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. Let's make another chest. Okay, there's our airlock. And the pieces I need are over here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find them in the crates. Is that aluminum? Yes, it is. Nice. That is not what we're looking for. We need the super alloy. Let's come over here and make this airlock. That way we can see it from the desert. Whew, that was close. Okay, nothing up here. We are running low on food. I know there was some in here. Yep. Where was... There it is. I thought we could get over to that. Nope. Okay, so we have to come this way. Squeeze underneath the ship. Come on, let me up. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, down we go. can let me up. Takes a little bit. Okay, we need to come down here. Cross over. And it is over. All right, where's it at? I thought we'd get across over to here. Oh, nope. All right. Enough trying to get up there. Let's search the ship. Because I know that stuff is up there. Okay, so what we need to do grab all this. Don't need that stuff. Yes. Make sure there's nothing in the lockers. Water we can use, food we can use. We'll grab as much stuff as we can, and we need to get out of here. Back in here. All right. Okay, we need another iron. Is this iron? Yes. Indoor ladder. Uh-oh. Yep, that's what I thought. That's full. And I cannot make one. Okay. So I have to hop my way out. Hopefully that won't despawn. Whoop, wrong turn. There we go. Awesome. There's one. Anything else? Need a drill for those. Come on, let me out. Darn, we only got one. Okay. I don't think we got any water. No, we didn't. Okay. So we need to get up in there. I know we can eventually make super alloy, but I was hoping. Two titanium, 3 iron, silicon. Okay. Water we'll take with us. And a food. I'm trying to remember how to get up there. I'm thinking maybe it was on the other side. See, there's a chest up there. There's one. There we go. There we go. Keep an eye on that inventory. Aha, another one. All right. I want that. All right, we're good. I want that one. Alright, let's go back and make our level 2 boots. Let's see. Oh, nice. We will need that. 600%, yes indeed. We'll come back for the rest of this. Nice, we found a golden chest. When I go exploring, I always take enough to make an airlock. And you can always find more stuff to make an airlock too. But right now I'm just after the agility boots. Get from a stage 1 to a stage 2. All right. Need 2 fabric. Put that in there. Let's see. We'll put the plants in here for now. Nice. All right. Put that up. We got that airlock over there at the other place. Running out of storage. Okay. things a little bit sorted. Let's put the silicon in here. I had, okay. All right. I believe need 2 ice. Silicon and iron. I know I got silicon in here. There it is. I believe I can put these outside. No, they go inside. Okay. Do I put... No. I put those in there. I need another ice. Where did I put the silicon? There it is. Okay. Put that in there. All right. Oh, we got another storm coming in. right. Alright, then we will come up for the rest of this stuff. Because this ship is empty. Yes, I know hydration is low. No water in there. Okay. Let's put that. Let's take the chip. Okay, Meadow. All right. Plant, 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 plant. We'll eat the food. Throw that in here. Goodness. We need bigger. Ah, Tier 3 O2 tank. Nice. Titanium, magnesium, aluminum. Ooh. Silicon aluminum super alloy. Nice. Anything else upgrade? Already got that. 2 aluminum, titanium, and silicon. I'll just dump that for there for now. Okay, so I need aluminum and silicon, I believe. Yes. I think this one's closer. This is the aluminum field over here. Hopefully we won't need an airlock. I did not see this blue chest. What do we got? Nothing too important right now. We still got a couple other chips to research over there. Nice. So I think that's as high as it goes. I think we got one more to go on the agility boots. Okay, so that's maxed out. We need to bring that other stuff down from the top of the hill. Iron, cobalt, and silicon. I don't have any silicon. Okay. So let's grab these chips, see what else we can unlock. Chip. Okay. Food, super alloy, seed. Let's take that back with us. All right. I'm actually progressing really fast on this. At least to me. All right. Let's research these right quick. Recycling machine. Living compartment. What was that? Area lamp. Okay. Maybe that's for exploring the structures. That's kind of cool. And the recycler, of course, you know, it just recycles. I need to start producing heat and electricity. That's the other thing we got. Corner living apartment compartment. Okay. I need craft screen progress. Reach blue sky. Okay, that's... Alright. So I need to work on electricity, heat, pressure, iron and cobalt, and a silicon. Goodness, running out of room. Iron. Alright, let's knock out some more of these. try to line them up as best I can. Okay. So let's grab a food and water. Let's go grab the rest of that stuff up on the hill. So when you're running up this hill, if you hit the spacebar, which is your jump button, it helps you out. Food grower, there we go. Now we can manufacture our own food. Okay. All right. Do we have, how much more room do we have? Not much. We'll have to come back up for that. We'll do that later on. We don't need those materials right now. See if there's anything in here that we need to take back with us. There we go. Home sweet home. Let's throw a little iron in here. Plants. What we need to look into is where is the jetpack? Locker storage, that's what we need next. So that's 50 KTI, okay. So we need to bring everything else up. There's the progress screen, so we need the heat up. We also need to make a food grower. A food plot. So it's aluminum, iron, and a water bottle. Alright, where is... So I can make 2, I need another aluminum. Okay, so let's put the food over here in this corner. Oh, nice. We're definitely going to need the aluminum. But we also need to grow our food. There we go. Alright, and we will need a place to drop the said aluminum. Alright. We will need enough stuff to make a airlock over there. That's silicon, iron. That way I make a couple chests. And we will put door here. All right. Well, let's go get aluminum. Grab everything out of this. Tier 2 drill blueprint. Nice, very nice. There's another blue box. We will put a box over here. We're going to need water. No water. Okay. I need a silicon. What we'll do, place that one down here. Let's see, I need 3 iron and titanium, I believe. Let's extend this. There we go. I know hydration is low. let's go grab a piece of ice. I don't see any around here. There's one. Grab a couple. Alright, back out to getting aluminum. Eventually we'll be able to put drilling platforms in certain areas, and they will give us the mineral that is predominantly in that area. Like over here, it'd be mainly aluminum. I thought there was something else over here. No? Okay. Gotta keep an eye on my oxygen. Oh. Yes. All right. Hurry up, little guy. I know. Ah, I can breathe. Oh, we got another chip and another golden seed. Let's take all the aluminum back over. We don't need the uranium as of yet. We'll need that. There's another aluminum. We'll leave the food and water over here. Alright. Let's head back and we will call it a day. We got everything brought down off the hill. We still need to go up and tear down the windmills up there. We have unlocked quite a bit. We can upgrade our solar panels now. Instead of a single layer like this, we have a double. We explored that ship. We need another one of these. What we can do is pop that out, pop that one in. Okay, we need veggie tubes. iron. Water bottle, which is ice, which we don't have on us. And let's see what we got before we call it a day. Big living compartment. Ooh. Let's see what that is right quick. 3 iron, 3 titanium, and 2 super alloy. Holy cow. That is 4 squares. May have to look into that. We also need to put down some drills. Tier 2 heaters. We've unlocked quite a bit of stuff. Still need a progress screen, which it unlocks. Alright, where's it at? There it is. For heat. Okay. So what I will probably do tomorrow is we'll make one of these maybe upstairs on top. Yeah, that should work. And that would be our our heat room. And we'll put a bunch of these tier 2 heaters in it. Which again takes aluminum. Iron and titanium for those. That's not bad. Alright. So, on the agenda tomorrow is our heat room. And hopefully we don't overload our system. Yeah, we need those solar panels. A lot done today, a lot done today. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you everyone for joining. And as always, be safe, be kind, and I will see you next time.